Earlier in this module, we learned about the power of storytelling in policy advocacy. As an advocate, you are constantly telling stories that connect with your audience and inspire them to take action. However, there are different ways and platforms you can use to present your stories. Infographics are one of them. In the previous lesson, we learned the basics of infographics and some of the tools you can use to create awesome infographics. But in this lesson, we would explore how you can tell compelling stories with infographics. Just putting together text, data, icons, and other visual elements does not create great infographics. It has to be a deliberate process of creating a narrative with your visuals that tell an exciting and impressive story. To create an infographic that tells a story, you need to understand what a story is. A story is a connected series of events that can be told through words, imagery, or other forms of communication. To tell a story with infographics, you need to first craft a narrative and then use infographics or visual elements to visualize it. In crafting a narrative, there are a series of steps. Let's take a look at some of them. First, choose a single topic, a problem, an idea, or a proposed solution. The second step is do your research and extract relevant data and insights you want to communicate with your target audience. Make it as simple and concise as possible. You wouldn't want to bore your audience with too much unnecessary information. Step 3 is to structure a clear narrative. Start by introducing the topic or problem. Guide your readers through by providing supportive data to back up your introduction. Provide context for all relevant data and then wrap it up with a single call to action. Make sure you are passing one single clear message to your audience. Limit the text and keep it as simple as possible. Once you are done crafting your narrative, you can now head over to any of the infographic design tools to visualize your story. To do this, here are some key visual tips to note to create an awesome story. The first step is to sketch a wireframe. A wireframe is a simple layout that allows you to structure the layout of information that will be displayed on your infographics. A simple way to do this is to sketch and explore different layout ideas on paper. The next step is to choose a color scheme. Colors have the power to evoke emotions. Selecting the right color combination is very important as different colors have different visual effects and carry different emotional symbolism. So carefully pick the right colors that convey the message you want to convey. The next step is to choose the right font combination. Choosing the wrong font combination can make your infographic boring and less attractive. The fonts you choose impact the overall visual impact of your design, and each font type communicates a very different and distinct message on its own. Exploring different combinations of serif and sans serif fonts can create. Select and use the right icons. Icons help to limit the amount of text used in your infographics, and they are very important visual elements that make information easy to understand. Your choice of imagery is also very important. I hope you now have background knowledge of how to craft a narrative for and visualize your key message for your advocacy campaign. In the next lesson, you will be learning how you can use multimedia effectively to enhance your advocacy efforts.